Hey, what's up guys? It's your girl Jazz, and today I am introducing you to the new Microsoft Surface Earbuds! Yay! Okay, I guess nobody's excited but me. So in case you haven't seen already, I did do an introduction to the Microsoft Surface headphones 2. So I'm going to do kind of the same thing. I'm going to give you a little bit of background on it, and then of course I'm going to test it out and see pretty much is it going to be worth it or not. So we're going to start out by opening this lovely package. So yes, I'm going to be testing out both of the Surface Pro headphones and buds, and to determine which of the two are the better. If that even made sense. Which one is the better of the two? I think is what I meant to say. My brain and my mouth are not functioning right now properly, clearly. Alright, so we're going to see. It has a new plastic smell to it, which I think is weird. So we've got our USB charger, which uses the new Type-C cord. Get connected. Oh, there it goes. So we're going to have to twist it into our ear. And it tells about some of the gestures. And we're going to try open these up. Hopefully they're already pre-charged. Oh wow, these things are big. So I'm already, right off the bat, not a huge fan of how big they are. But looking at the gestures, it makes sense for the Surface to be as wide as it is, because it's not just like other buds that I've used before where it's mainly just tapping. No, you're actually going to be swiping as well to control volumes and things like that. So that would make sense. Such a round or such a large surface. Hold on, let me put you in my ear before you start talking to me. I can't hear you. So they feel like they're going to fall out. Nope, they're staying put. Okay. I just got a little dizzy. It doesn't feel like it's in there securely. That's the weird part, but it seems like it is. I am, of course, going to be going outside and playing around to test these out. So a couple of things. Everyone's ear is unique as their fingerprints. Okay. How do I turn down volume? Because you were too loud in my ear. I can't talk to people. I heard you the first. Okay, she's distracting me. I think it's Cortana that's talking to me. Alright, so a couple of things about these Surface Buds. I want to say Surface Pro. But that's not to be confused with the computer itself. A couple of things about it. So we're going to start out with the cost. Just like, it seems like a lot of buds that I've reviewed lately, it's in the too expensive price range for me. It's running about $200, which it seems like is about, give or take, the price range for a lot of the smart earbuds that are out right now. So what exactly is going to make these so unique and different? For one, some of the gestures, like I said, it's not just tapping. You're also going to be able to swipe it, I guess, like to control the volume and things like that. Let me see. So we got to put it in, and then you got to twist it into your ear. So you, obviously you have 3 different sizes of tips to choose from on what's more comfortable for you, whether it's going to be small, medium, or large. Mediums, I'm guessing, yeah, because these are only small and large. So medium's already on the buds themselves, which is usually what I wear. But I'm also going to test out, see if the small, or, well, obviously I won't need the large. So I'm going to see if the small fits any better. Let's see. So some of the gestures are, you're going to double tap to play and pause music or answer and end calls. You're going to touch and hold to activate the digital assistants. It doesn't say, I do remember seeing that it's, Cortana is one of the assistants, but I'm also going to test it out to see if it's going to react to any of the other assistants as well that are out there. such as, I don't really use Bixby on this one, but see if I can access Alexa on my phone. So we're going to test that one out. So on this one, your right ear, if you swipe up, is for the volume to go up, and down to control the volume. So up and down on the right ear, which is this side, not this side. On the right ear. Yes, I do get my left and my rights confused. But anyways, that's something I'm still working on to this day. I usually do this to determine which one's my left side. Like a 5-year-old probably would. But anyways, so your right ear, you're going to swipe up and down if you want to control the volume. And then on your left ear, you're going to swipe back and forth to control the music. So if you want to do, skip ahead, go back, whatever, that's the gestures for that. So outside of the, in my opinion, large headphones, I still keep feeling like it's going to fall out. But like I said, I'm going to test this out, jump around a little bit, and see if they fall out or not. Some of the battery life, it lasts, you're very distracting. As far as battery life, on a single charge, you do have 8 hours, but you do have up to 2 additional charging cycles, I guess you would call it, with the charging case. So that's one benefit that you don't have to worry about, is that it does have the charging case as well with it. And only 10 minutes, you can get an additional hour charge time. So that's pretty quick. Let's see, anything else I can think of? So it's compatible with Windows 10 or later, Android 4.4 or later, and iOS S9 or later. So Apple users, you can connect to these. As far as waterproofing, it does have the ratings. I mentioned it in another review. I don't remember exactly which review it was. They kind of blur together after a while. But I do know that they have the IPX ratings, which determines your waterproof for the device, and it starts from 0 and it goes up to 6. So these are a IPX4, so it's not 100% waterproof, but I mean, if you're going out, jogging in the rain for whatever reason, or listening to music as you're walking to your car in rain, you should be fine. It said it does protect. Let me see. Let me quote it accurately. It's protection for most wires, screws, and small objects. Less than 1 millimeter. So I'm not exactly sure what that means, but like I said, it's going to protect it for the most part. One thing that's really cool about this is if you do have Microsoft 365, and of course I'm going to test this out. Fortunately, I have it with, so that way I can't test it out. You are going to be able to control some of the, like Microsoft Office, or is it Word, PowerPoint? I guess if you're doing a presentation or something like that, you're going to be able to control your PowerPoint with just your buds. You don't have to type anything out. You can actually talk and it'll pretty much type it out for you on Word and Outlook. I'm kind of wary about that because I know the text to type or the talk to text, it's not always the best. So this should be interesting to try out. If you're on the run or something like that, you get an email from your work or, your Microsoft email. I primarily use it for work. So outside of that, I use other sources for my emails. But as far as Outlook goes, you can actually hear your emails. So if you, oh no, I'm driving, I can't, see my email, you can actually listen to it. So that's an added benefit to these headphones. Like I said, you can control your PowerPoint during a presentation. You can swipe the slides, enable live captions and subtitles on screen, and you're able to have it translated in up to 60 different languages. So that should be interesting to try. So I may have another presentation when I do the second half of this video. So I think these are going to be a lot of fun for me to try out. Like I said, I just wanted to do an introductory video to kind of let you know about these because I know these just hit the market recently. I believe, I could be wrong, maybe it came out, it came out recently within probably the last week or so. The Microsoft Surface Earbuds came out recently. So like I said, I just wanted to do an introductory video the same way I did with the Surface Microsoft Surface headphones too. So if you haven't checked that one out, you can get a little bit of a concept of what, you know, the benefits of having them versus why do you need them? And then in my second video for each of these, I'm going to go over how I actually used them and does it actually function as well as they claim it to be, or is there some bugs that still need to be worked out or whatnot. So that's what's going to be my second video on these Microsoft Surface Earbuds, as well as the headphones too. Not to be confused with the first one. And then of course I'm going to compare the Surface Buds with the headphones. So make sure that you subscribe. And if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer if I can. Because like I said, I'm just testing these out. By the time the video hits, I'll barely just be scratching the surface. So if you have any questions, let me know. So that way I can also answer them in my second video. But make sure that you subscribe to Jazzy Reviews as well as my other YouTube channel, Jazzyfoodz. In the meantime, stay tuned and stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.